PS4 is out in a couple days, and since the flagship launch game seems to be Killzone Shadowfall, I decided to take the plunge on the series. Here's my takeaway on Killzone HD.
Well, this is familiar.
What? You falling asleep on top of me?
I grabbed the Killzone Trilogy PS3 pack with the intention of plowing through the original 3 mainline games in quick succession before Shadowfall hits. That didn't quite pan out like I anticipated. I wonder if I can make it through 2 and 3 in less than a week. Anyways, let's get started. There are so many over-the-top and bad voices in this game that I couldn't help but give it a plus. I felt like the audio mix was all out of whack, making everything sound way louder than it should have been. It's hilarious. Listen.
Behind you! Suppressive fire! Scatter! Grenade! Oh! Taking losses! Oh! Attack!
This game is way repetitious. You have the feeling of deja vu quite a bit. They just keep on repeating the same architecture over and over again. It feels like you're lost, but you're actually moving forward, and it's super confusing. It just keeps going and going and going. It really makes this game feel like a chore to play about the halfway mark. Now, I wasn't expecting this at all. As you progress, you pick up different playable members of your squad. They have different abilities and default weapons like heat vision and chain guns. It even changes up the enemies you encounter ever so slightly with each character. It's pretty surprising. I wasn't expecting that. So about the third level in the game, you meet this guy named Rico. And seriously, can this guy be a bigger asshole?
This spy better be worth all this bullshit.
And even worse, I liked the weapons that he had, so I ended up using him a whole bunch.
We'll see what side he's on when I've got this baby shoved up his papa's.
For the most part, I pretty much had no idea what was going on in the plot. These guys are invading the planet, there's a betrayal, I can't tell who is who because everyone's like a bald space marine. I understand the generation in which this came out, but the lack of color in this game is insane. It's practically in black and white. Some levels are dominated by a Game Boy-esque puke color green. I don't even understand what they are doing, it's so boring. I don't know if it's just me, but there is this just cheap overall feeling to the game. It may have been rushed, but I guarantee you at some point somebody said, hey, this is our Halo killer. Yeah, right. It's not even close. I think Killzone was probably well loved by a select few when it was released, but it made no real impression on me at any point. But here's hoping Guerrilla Games learned a few lessons and really made the second game spectacular.